In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 17, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Phoenix Suns vs. Utah Jazz. The much-anticipated matchup between the Phoenix Suns and the Utah Jazz is set to take place at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. The Suns, currently standing at 5-6 for the season, hold the 9th spot in the highly competitive Western Conference. On the other side, the Utah Jazz, positioned at 11th in the West, boast a record of 4-7. In their previous encounter this season, the Suns emerged victorious with an impressive final score of 126-104. The Phoenix Suns have displayed commendable form recently, securing 3 wins in their last 5 games. Their most recent triumph came in a commanding fashion against the Timberwolves, where they dominated with a resounding 133-115 victory, spearheaded by Kevin Durant's stellar performance, contributing 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists on an impressive 1-of-15 shooting. The Suns showcased their offensive prowess. Devin Booker added 31 points with 5 assists, while Eric Gordon chipped in with 15 points on an efficient 6 of 9 shooting. The team collectively exhibited exceptional shooting, boasting a scorching 60% from the field and connecting on 17 of 31 attempts from beyond the arc. The Suns seized control early, amassing 76 points in a remarkable first half and maintaining their dominance throughout the game. Meanwhile, the Utah Jazz are gradually gaining momentum, eyeing a 3rd consecutive victory after convincingly defeating the Trail Blazers with a scoreline of 115-99. Jordan Clarkson led the charge with an impressive 39 points on 3 of 19 shooting, complemented by Lauri Markkanen's 21 points and 9 rebounds, along with John Collins contributing 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks. The Jazz, as a team, displayed a balanced offensive attack, shooting 46% from the field and connecting on 13 of 43 attempts from beyond the arc. Their solid defensive effort in the first quarter set the tone for the game, limiting the Trail Blazers to just 13 points. In terms of player availability, the Suns may continue to face challenges as Bradley Beal is listed as doubtful, while the Jazz will once again be without Walker Kessler. Notably, in the last 10 meetings between these two teams, the Suns have emerged victorious in 8 games, covering the spread in 6 of those wins. Looking ahead, the Suns, despite the potential absence of Beal, are approaching full strength with Durant and Booker leading the charge. In contrast, the Utah Jazz have struggled in 6 of their last 9 games, showcasing deficiencies in both finishing games and defensive capabilities. The Suns previously secured a convincing 22-point victory over the Jazz in October, making this matchup less than ideal for the struggling Jazz, as the Suns are currently on an upward trajectory, coming off one of their most impressive wins of the season. And with the Jazz finding some form, this clash promises to be an intriguing battle. The Jazz have managed to secure 3 wins in their 5 home games this season, but skepticism remains, particularly considering their recent struggles and the absence of key players. The Suns, perceived as the team in better form, present a compelling case as favorites in this matchup. Despite concerns about the Jazz's ability to defend and finish games, the Suns seem well equipped to exploit these weaknesses, so the Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In revisiting their earlier meeting this season, which saw a high-scoring affair with a final score of 126-104, it's evident that both teams have offensive firepower. The Suns demonstrated efficiency by connecting on 52.9% of their shots. Moreover, the Jazz have struggled defensively, conceding at least 120 points in 4 of their last 5 games. Utah's reliance on 3-point attempts, averaging 37.5 per game with a 36.9% success rate, makes them vulnerable, especially against the Suns, who exhibited prowess in 3-point defense before their blowout win on Wednesday. The Jazz's home games have consistently featured high-scoring affairs, with the over hitting in all 5 games this season. Considering the offensive capabilities of both teams and the defensive vulnerabilities of the Jazz, expect a barrage of scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers vs. Portland Trail Blazers. The highly anticipated matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Portland Trail Blazers is set to unfold at the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon this Friday. Currently positioned 5th in the Northwestern Division with a 3-8 record, the Trail Blazers face a formidable challenge from the Lakers, who boast a 6-6 season record and sit 3rd in the Pacific Division. Adding intrigue to this clash is the recent encounter between the two teams, where the Lakers secured a hard-fought victory with a final score of 116-110 less than a week ago. The Los Angeles Lakers entered this showdown on the back of a promising 3-game winning streak, only to be halted by the Sacramento Kings in a 125-110 defeat on Wednesday. Despite the setback, LeBron James exhibited his prowess by leading the team with a triple-double, contributing 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists. D'Angelo Russell and Cameron Reddish also made significant contributions, with Russell scoring 28 points and Reddish adding 16 points and 5 steals. The Lakers, however, faced early struggles, trailing by 38 points in the first quarter and falling behind by 26 points in the third. Despite a late-game rally, turnovers proved costly, amounting to 23 for the entire match. On the other side of the court, the Portland Trail Blazers aimed to break a 5-game losing streak following a decisive 109-95 loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers on Wednesday. Jerami Grant led the Trail Blazers with 17 points, supported by Duop Reith's 16 points off the bench and Skylar May's 13 points and 4 assists. The team faced challenges, shooting only 37% from the field and 13 of 38 from beyond the arc. With players like DeAndre Ayton and Shedon Sharpe having subdued performances, the Trail Blazers find themselves in a challenging position. Both teams grapple with injuries as Gabe Vincent remains absent for the Lakers, and LeBron James is listed as questionable. The Trail Blazers, meanwhile, are shorthanded with the continued absence of Malcolm Brogdon and Scoot Henderson. As the Lakers hold a 2-0 record in the inaugural NBA in-season tournament, they aim to further solidify their position in the knockout round, while the Trail Blazers, with a 1-1 record, face an uphill battle given their injury concerns. Portland's recent struggles, marked by 5 consecutive losses with an average margin of 10 points, provide the Lakers with an opportunity to cover an 8.5-point spread, especially if Malcolm Brogdon remains sidelined. Despite potential absence from LeBron James, the Lakers' strong performance on Fridays, with a 6-0 against the spread record in the last 6 games, suggests they are poised to extend their streak. Acknowledging the Trail Blazers' offensive challenges, particularly in the absence of Malcolm Brogdon, the Lakers are favored to prevail, even if LeBron James is unavailable. Anticipating a game reminiscent of their November 12th matchup, the Lakers are expected to capitalize on the Trail Blazers' injury woes for another victory, so the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Notably, the Trail Blazers' attempts to compensate for their offensive struggles by emphasizing defense may result in a slower-paced game when hosting the Lakers. The recent decline in scoring, evident in matchups against Utah and Cleveland, supports the under in the total score. In their last meeting, the total barely exceeded 224 points, and with the potential absence of key players like LeBron James and Malcolm Brogdon, a lower-scoring affair is anticipated. Despite the combined 226 points in their previous encounter, under the projected total is our full-game total pick. Houston Rockets vs. Los Angeles Clippers. In a clash between two teams heading in distinctly different directions, the Los Angeles Clippers are set to host the Houston Rockets. The Rockets, initially stumbling with 3 consecutive losses at the start of the season, have undergone a remarkable transformation, securing victories in their last 6 games. Notably, they recently triumphed over the defending champions, the Denver Nuggets, marking Houston as one of the surprise teams early in the season. Contrastingly, the Clippers find themselves in a challenging situation, mired in a 6-game losing streak. Their fortunes have not improved since acquiring James Harden, leaving them with a 3-7 record and languishing at the bottom of the Pacific Division. The Houston Rockets have now ascended to become one of the league's hottest teams, eyeing a 7th consecutive win following their impressive 107-104 triumph over the red-hot Denver Nuggets. Fred VanVleet led the charge with 26 points, supported by Alperen Sengun's 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Despite a 42% shooting accuracy from the field, the Rockets displayed offensive aggression, outscoring the Nuggets by 23-11 at the free throw line. Conversely, the Los Angeles Clippers are currently grappling with a cold spell, desperately seeking to break their 6-game losing streak. Their most recent effort, a 111-108 road loss to the Nuggets, saw Paul George leading the team with 35 points. However, a late-game surge by the Nuggets dashed the Clippers' hopes of a victory. The Rockets continue to face challenges with Victor Oladipo sidelined, while the Clippers are missing the presence of Mason Plumlee. Despite the Rockets' recent success, their upcoming away game presents a tricky scenario. Although acknowledging their significant defensive improvements, the Los Angeles Clippers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Clippers, amidst their embarrassing 6-game losing streak, are expected to rebound, especially with their superstars finding their offensive rhythm. While the Clippers have struggled to cover during this period, their home record is a more promising 6-3 against the spread in the last 6 outings and 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings with Houston. Examining the playing styles, the Rockets exhibit the second slowest pace in the NBA and a notably improved defense. This defensive prowess, coupled with the Clippers' 23rd ranking in pace, suggests a game that will likely go under. Recent trends, with 3 of the Clippers' last 5 games totaling fewer than 217 points, and 4 of the last 6 encounters between Los Angeles and Houston going under, further support this prediction. With the Rockets not being a high-scoring team but ranking 3rd in opponents' points per game, coupled with the Clippers' ability to play solid defense, the expectation is for this game to fall below the projected total. The recent performances of both teams point towards a lower-scoring defensive battle. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.